Amazon makeup best sellers. Let's jump in to one of the top selling makeup illuminizers. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. You can wear this all over your face to give a subtle glow to your cheeks, to your nose, basically to the high points of your face. It's very lightweight and it just adds a little something special underneath your makeup. It's such an easy product and it's beautiful all over the face. Moving on to eyebrows, I want to get those out of the way. This right here is the NYX Brow Glue in clear. This one also has over 20,000 reviews and almost a 5-star product. I like to use it kind of like before to shape my brows, then fill in and then come back to this product again, the NYX Brow Glue, and set the brows in place. The only thing, I kind of had to figure out how much product to use at first because I found that if I went really heavy, my brows just did not want to set because it's a heavier product. So yeah, a little bit goes a long way. That's why I like to use it first, wait for it to dry down, fill in, and then go back in and set my brows in place. Amazon's best-selling micro brow pencil is the NYX. This is their micro brow pencil, and my favorite shade for my hair color and my eyebrow hair color is Cool Ash Brown. This pencil from NYX is also a great dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil. It's amazing. For contour / bronzer, this right here is on the best sellers list. This is the only one. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand for contour. I have shade light medium, and I personally, not the biggest fan of this product. This, in my opinion, is not a true contour. Their shade, they're not contour. They're definitely more bronzer, which is okay, but just the formula itself, it's too sheer for what it does, and you have to work with it really fast or this happens. I wanted to show you. Like, I'm not even waiting to apply this product, but you have to really work this into your face. And I find that it works best going on your bare skin and then going with foundation over it or just like around it to help, you know, diffuse everything. It doesn't mesh well with other formulas for some reason. Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, #1 selling concealer on Amazon. This has over 190,000 reviews. It works. It's a good product. Has a sponge tip applicator. I'm using shade 110 Fair. Problem I have with this product is the longevity. It doesn't wear that long on me. I find that it starts to crease and accentuate my fine lines under my eyes. So it's not my personal favorite concealer. I'm just using my Real Techniques setting brush to blend this in. This CoverGirl Plus Olay Simply Ageless 3-in-1 foundation is one of the best sellers on Amazon. I have never tried this foundation before. Very intrigued. This has over 35,000 reviews. This is supposed to instantly reduce the appearance of wrinkles, improve tone, and deliver firming moisture to your skin. That's the 3-in-1. I picked up shade 220 Creamy Natural. Ooh, it's like a moussey texture. That's way too much product. Ooh, that is thick. Okay, yes, that is thick. Smells good? It smells okay. It's kind of like a slightly burnt moisturizer smell. Maybe I don't like that. That's kind of weird smelling. I'm gonna take my Cosmetics, the foundation brush. I think the color is actually gonna look really good. And I'm gonna go in areas where I didn't apply concealer or the contour and just start blending this in. Okay, it's blending out really nice. I don't like the smell. Smell is throwing me off. It's very intense. And a little bit does go a long way. I'm getting a really beautiful medium coverage. It's actually very pretty. Wow. It's kind of giving me the vibes of the newer Revlon Skin Illuminance Foundation mixed in with the Revlon Color Stay Longwear Foundation. It's kind of giving me that vibe. I am a big fan so far, besides the scent. Not a fan of the scent. If you're looking for a bestseller little cream stick multi-use stick, this e.l.f. the monochromatic multi-stick is really great. So what I like to do is apply it to the back of my hand, like so. And then take my brush and work it into my brush. And these are on the sheer side, So you do want to build them up. The problem I have with these multi-sticks from e.l.f., they're not the longest wearing. I find that they can slip and slide, and you do have to build them up to get a desirable color. A best-selling loose setting powder is this one from Cody Airspun. This is their talc-free formula. One thing you'll notice right away, it has the most intense fragrance. Don't let it discourage you from using it, because the scent does settle. The fragrance does disappear after some time. But if you are sensitive to fragrance, this is not for you. But I do like the setting powder. It's a classic setting powder where it will kind of mattify, it will mattify your skin. I wouldn't go in very heavy-handed with this product. I would not bake with this product, but I would go very lightly, like I am right now, and just gently set the face. To set my face even further, I'm going to use the NYX, the Matte Finish Makeup Setting Spray. It's also a top or a bestseller on Amazon. The only thing I don't like about this is the sprayer. It can spit on your face. It's a great setting spray to even refresh your skin throughout the day. But if you have oilier skin or like combo skin, you tend to get oily really fast. This is a great spray to refresh your skin throughout the day as well. It's beautiful. All right, let's move on to eyes. I have some eyeshadows that I have never used. This is by the brand Julep, and this is their Eyeshadow 101. What is it? It's a cream to powder eyeshadow stick. It delivers crease-proof color. There you go. I got a matte, a metallic, and a shimmer. So 3 different finishes. Let's start first with the matte. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more pigmented, a little deeper once it's on my eyes, but it color corrected my eyelid. Let's take the sponge tip applicator. I'm just going to soften these edges. Okay, I'm gonna take Mink Mauve Metallic, Mink Mauve Metallic on the lower lash line and kind of smoke it out. They're very creamy. And the sponge tip applicator is pretty incredible. Look at that. And then I'm going to take Pearl Shimmer in the inner corner and around the brow bone. I will say all of these are pretty subtle, maybe because of the shades that I chose. But I do like that even though they're subtle, they still pack a pretty decent punch. And they're very easy to work with. I would say these are great beginner-friendly eyeshadow sticks. This right here is the #1 selling makeup on Amazon. Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. 341,000 reviews. Yes, the best mascara under $5. It's a great mascara that will give you length. It will give you that clump-free definition. It will give you a little bit of that volume. But the only thing I don't like about it is the longevity. It smudges, it flakes on me, and it can transfer on me. So depending what you wear under your eyes or how you prep your under eye area or how oily or how dry your skin is, this is not the most long-wearing mascara, but it is a phenomenal mascara under $5. For a best-selling lip liner, NYX Lip Pencil. I'm gonna take shade Peekaboo Neutral. We're gonna outline my lips. For a best-selling lipstick, I've never tried this one. This is from Wet n Wild, and this is their Silk Finish Lipstick, a hydrating lip color formula. I picked up shade 501C. Oh, it's more of a lip balm. Not very pigmented. Not what I was anticipating, but I'm not mad. It's creamy enough, but you have to like really warm it up, and you can see how sheer the formula is. We'll do a quick wear test throughout the day. We're gonna check on the foundation and the eyeshadow sticks, and then the lipstick, what it feels like throughout the day, if it's gonna be drying or if it's gonna be rich and hydrating throughout the day. I am going to reapply the lipstick just because it's not a long wearing formula, and I'm gonna take my powder, even though it's massive, I'm gonna take my powder and my setting spray along with me. We're doing just the one update. Okay, so lipstick, it's gone, and I did reapply it one other time, and it's just, yeah. For that kind of consistency, for that formula, for the hydrating benefits, personally, I prefer the L'Oreal, I always forget the name, the Paradise like the lipstick lip balm. Those are beautiful. They're stunning. They wear well. Has pretty good pigment for like a lip balm lipstick. So if you're looking for something like that, I would check the L'Oreal Paradise lipstick lip balm form. Moving on to the eyeshadow. I think we're looking pretty good, but because that color, that matte color that I applied first, because it is almost like my skin tone, but it just kind of canceled out the veins on my eyelids. You can't really see much, but if you do look close, you can see creasing right here, and a lot of that pigment is gone. But it's still, the eyeshadow right here, it's still there. The inner corner is still there. So I think for longevity, it's holding its own really well. So I'm pretty happy with the eyeshadow. The only thing is, that matte shade, it's not extremely pigmented. I would say all the shades are not as pigmented. They're a little more softer and muted than I was anticipating, but I kind of like it. I like that they're very beginner friendly. Moving on to the foundation. I am looking a little heavy right here around my smile lines, but the foundation's still on. When I applied it, it's really reminding me of the Revlon, the Illuminance, the Skin Loving Illuminance foundation mixed in with the Revlon Color Stay Longwear foundation for oily to combo skin. I like mixing those two formulas together to get this beautiful formula that wears all day long, but has a nice, natural, radiant finish. And this is what the CoverGirl Olay foundation is giving me. The only thing is the texture, it's a little thicker, but a little bit goes a long way. That color match was almost perfection. The way it's sitting on my skin and the way it's looking on my skin, I'm very excited about that foundation. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Of course, I'm gonna keep repeating myself. MilabuBeautyReview.com. We have so many reviews on there, and the reviews go a little more in depth, and we try to update the reviews if, let's say, if we wore it with different products and so on, like if the product worked better, if it didn't work better. So we do have a lot more information on MilabuBeautyReview.com. But I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching, spending time with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.